Good morning, everybody. It's me, Santi. I got one more for you. I like this one. It's old. Well, it's been out there for a bit. Not old for me. But this one's pretty good. I think you'll recognize it. Well, you might recognize the face. I don't know the actor's name. But it's a pretty good figure. Okay, give me a second. We'll get to it. Hold on. And there you have that. This is the box. This is the... Let's see. It looks kind of old, but this is the Vietnam War 101st Airborne Division in Hamburger Hill. This, of course, is from the movie Hamburger Hill. I don't know the actor's name, but I like the box. It's by a company called Q Range, again, of course. And they've been stepping up. They've been doing some good stuff. I have a couple of their figures. You've seen them already. This is the side. This is the other side, and this is the back with all the things he comes with, right? Here's a helmet, the steel pot right here, and his soft boonie cap, dog tags, watch, cigarettes, you know, the Alice pack and things like that, poncho, all that stuck in there. I like it. This is very good stuff. But here's what we're gonna do. If you give me 1 second. I'm gonna go to the figure, okay? Hold on. Boom! There he is. I like this figure. I think it's really nice. You see his face there. I think, if you're familiar with the movie Hamburger Hill, I'm probably wrong, but I think this is supposed to be the character Pasquanelli, maybe? Everybody calls him Alphabet, and he gets mad. But I like this figure. This is really, really nice. It has a lot of stuff. It was a good put together. A good build. The body is firm. I like it. It's really nice. It's really nice. It's like I said, it had a lot of stuff, so it was a good build. It took some time, but we'll go all through that right now. Okay, so let's start here in the bottom. The stand, I put that in. It didn't come with a stand, so all I did was put some, I sprayed some glue on there and threw some dirt over it. That's all. But the combat boots, it's got the old jungle type, of course. That's pretty cool, huh? I think. Let's see what else. Look up. Too close, huh? He's got a machete, which a lot of these guys did carry him for cutting the brush when they're usually on point. If they're a point man, they'll have a machete and they'll cut the brush in front of them, Let's see, let's stick to the front here. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'm sorry, I had to move his weapon so he can get a better look at his front area here. So we have his face. Let's see he's got, let me take the helmet off here for a second. I like the helmet. Nice and heavy. The spoon and the cigarettes, of course, Marlboros. Threw it there in the dirt, make it a little bit dirty. I like that. That's very nice. Bayonet. It's got 2 canteens. Let's see. And there's the other one. He has some smoke, right? So that he can mark their position if a helicopter needs to come and get him. Butt pack and 2 more smokes. Let's see what else we got here. Hold on. So, magazine pouches, right? Magazine pouches are, of course, these right here. And he has another one right there with 2 grenades. And, of course, the bandolier with more magazines in them. Right? He has a flak jacket on. I have all this stuff on it, but you can see the flak jacket there. Whoops, let me move that. I'm sorry, you can see the flak jacket there, right? It's pretty cool. He has his little compass pouch that they wear on their 782 gear. The Army calls it low LBVs, or load bearing stuff. LBEs, load bearing equipment. The Marine Corps called it 782 gear. His Addis pack. He has another canteen there. There's a 2-quart. These are 1-quart canteens, and these are 2-quart canteens. Very cool. Here I have. Oh, let me put his arm down. This pouch didn't come with anything in it, but I'm gonna guess it's supposed to be a pouch for an e-tool, but it didn't come with them. All I did was throw his flashlight there. I think that's pretty cool too. You know, his M16. Two mags on there. They're done. I forget the name of the style that they're done, but that's how they did them. Right? You just flip it over and put it in there. You know, this unfortunately is supposed to go in here, and I broke it. So I'm sorry. Here in the bottom of his Addis pack, this is a poncho. Of course, Vietnam was pretty rainy, and I do like his boonie cap. You know, I think it's pretty cool. But if you give me a second, let's see how he looks with his steel pot on. Hold on. And there he is with the steel pot. I like that. You know, but it's very cool. It's very cool that way. To me, it does at least. Whoops, sorry guys. Chow spoon. Yeah, can't. It's a Mexican spoon there. You know, so I think that's kind of nice. The helmet, I made it all dirty and to look all used up, and his uniform. Overall, I think this is a very good figure. I really like it. You know, it looks cool. It's got good, how should I say it? Has good weight to it, yes. It has stiffness. The body is stiff. It doesn't flip-flop all over the place like some other ones do. You know, Q Range is doing a lot of Vietnam stuff. They're doing a very good job, I think. But this guy is a good. He's a good figure. I think so. I think he looks really nice. If I am wrong, if any of you guys know what his name was supposed to be in the movie, please let me know. I think it might be Pasquanelli, but maybe it's not. I attached the smokes to his butt pack. I think this is good. This is very cool. Yeah. But that's another Vietnam figure, another for the collection there. So I think it's pretty cool. I think it's worthy. But all right. So that's it for now. Sorry about the Beethoven in the background. I really like Beethoven. He's pretty cool. He has nothing to do with Vietnam, but and that's it. All right, so thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. A few more we could do if I get them finished up. Okay. I hope you enjoyed it. If you know who this is, if this is not Pasquanelli, let me know. But I still think it's a good figure. Q Range is doing some good stuff. Everything that's with him, everything that came with him is on him. Everything that came in the box. Okay. The only thing, of course, that I left in the box was the extra hands. He had 2 sets of extra hands. So, of course, I'm not gonna have those all over him unless I want to look gruesome with decapitated hands all over the ground. But that's all he had. So everything that he has here, the hat and his stuff, is what he had with him. There was no extras, which is good. Not a lot of messing around. But that's it, folks. So I'll let you guys go. If you like it, thumbs up and leave a comment and stuff like that. Subscribe. To your friends, subscribe. I think this is pretty good stuff. If you have any videos, put them up. We'll watch them because I like watching them too. And I learn from that stuff, But thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking around. This is Santi, and I'm out.